Hey, how you doing? This is Jay, and this is another part of my tribute to Black history and trying to help my people with uplifting ourselves, bettering ourselves, and overall being productive members to the society that believes that we are really not anything. So after the intro, we'll come back to it.
Gotta scat and get mine underlined. Many styles, as I combine on the two from the mind. Heal up, bring it back, come rewind. Gotta scat and get mine underlined. Many styles. You wanna know something? Oh, you know what? I just wanna kill you.
Hey, how you doing? Like I said, my name is Jay, and this is my next video encouraging or giving encouragement to our people and trying to help them with some of the things that they might not understand or that throughout daily life they are not really paying attention to. This is just to shed light on a lot of things that the majority is using against us in order to keep us at the lowest of the totem pole. You've heard me use that term before, lowest of the totem pole, because if you look at it throughout history, it's usually Caucasian, and then it's Asian America, then it's Jewish America, then it is East Indian or Arabic America, and then it's Latino, and then it's us. So this is just things that I'm trying to help our people with, just to make sure that they are keeping their eyes wide open as far as what's going on around them. So my first question is this: when you see beauty on commercials, TV, and fashion, what is it that you see? You see the typical white American girl, long hair, blue green eyes, and then they are about a size 2, size 3, and usually very beautiful. That's just the way they try to distinguish beauty amongst themselves. My problem is this: if that is beauty for you, then why is this beauty for us? And if you look at most of the things that are being shown as far as beauty, when I say beauty, I'm talking about that you see in commercials, when you see in TV, and beauty magazines, runways, and stuff like that, for all types of beauty products. Okay, why is this what is representing us? All right, now when I say this, I'm not saying it as if they're not human. Okay, and I strongly believe that every woman of color is beautiful, from the light bright damn near white to the charcoal black. Okay, so I'm not saying, when I say this, I'm not saying that they are less than a human because of their features or whatever. What I'm saying is this gets used to describe us as far as beauty. All right? Now, there are our total representation of beauty in our culture. This isn't a representation of beauty in our culture. This is what the majority want you to believe is beauty in our culture. All the beautiful caramel color, butter pecan color, brown shade color, even dark chocolate, milk chocolate, even those skin tones, you know what I'm saying? They try not to show that in a beautiful light. Or if they do show you somebody like that, they'll show you that person with a stereotypical ghetto look. They'll be stereotypical in the eyes of the beholder, meaning that in the eyes of the person that is doing this is what they want to come off as beauty to us. And they'll grab a girl who has braids in her hair, lips all like this, you know what I'm saying, sitting there with the ghetto look, look like her neck is about to start going back and forth. They'll grab this person and they'll use this person as a representation of our beauty, instead of getting a highly educated woman that is beautiful. I give you the best example of this. Actually, two. The first representation is Vanessa Williams. What happened with Vanessa Williams when she won the Miss America pageant? They started digging in her past and found out that she did tasteful nude art. And when I say tasteful, she wasn't sitting there with her legs sprawled open or got somebody's thing in her hand or, like the porn type of stuff. It was like tasteful nude photos. Some of it was done in shadow, you know what I'm saying, where like you can't really see everything because it's a shadow covering everything, or it was done in black and white, you know what I'm saying, so that the features didn't pop in your face. All right, but they still use that in order to destroy her, because God forbid you use somebody like that to represent us. She was highly educated, good mannerisms, articulate, and very smart. So how dare this person represent Black beauty? The other person, I can't remember her name, but she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was a Miss America later. I can't remember her name. What happened with her was she started hanging out with rappers, and they was like, no, you're not doing that. So they started targeting her, and then they kept on until she fell out of the limelight. They didn't necessarily go after her to take her title, but they showed what she was doing outside of the pageant that was not representative of the pageant, and it forced her to have to kind of quietly disappear. Now she's on the Housewives of Atlanta. Think about it. You go from being just Miss USA to now you on the Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya is something, I can't remember her last name, but I think her first name is Kenya. This is the problem with our country and the majority, and how we think that they are going around and being equal to us. And we found out in these 4 years that they have been anything but. There's really no way of because usually I end this saying, well, what do we do? There's really nothing that we can do unless we start becoming entrepreneurs in the fashion game, and we start becoming CEOs of these companies, and then so we can dictate what beauty looks like in our own people as opposed to everybody else. That's the only way that we can really, stop this type of situation. But that's a big and a long and a hard road to travel down. Anybody who got the balls for it, look, I'm all for it, go for it. But that's the only really way that we going to stop this kind of racism going on as far as beauty in America and how we get represented. So that's it for right now. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Until then, be safe, try not to catch COVID, and I will see you in the next video.